Hi, my name is Patty, and I'm going to read a story today called Franklin's Class Trip. Oh, and I don't know if any of you know Franklin. Yeah, he's a little turtle. And it's written by Paulette Bourgeois and Brenda Clark. So let's see, where does he go on his class trip today? Maybe you can guess just by looking at the pictures. I don't think it looks like his house, do you? Let's see where he goes. Franklin could count by twos, and he could tie his shoes. Can you count by twos? Let's do it together. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Can you go to 20? 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. You can count by twos. So, Franklin could count by twos and tie his shoes. He had gone with his class to the bakery, the fire station, and the pet store. Maybe your class went to some of those. Today, Franklin's class was going to the museum. Franklin was so excited he could hardly eat his breakfast. Looks like he had some cereal for breakfast, and he has a little dinosaur helping him eat breakfast, and a muffin, maybe some chocolate milk. And there he is. He's getting his backpack on. Woo! And he's taking his little friend, the dinosaur, with him. Can you find the dinosaur in the picture? And a backpack. What color is his backpack? And he always wears his cap. What color is that? Red, that's right. Okay, let's see what happens. The museum had lots of steps and huge doors. Wow, it's big, said Franklin. It has to be, said Beaver. There are real dinosaurs inside. Oh my goodness, real dinosaurs inside that museum. Can you find Franklin talking to his friend? Can you touch him? I see him. That's right, he's down at the bottom with his red cap on. You could name all the other animals here. Yeah, if you want to hit the pause button and then name the animals. Okay. Beaver had been to the museum before. She knew everything. Big dinosaurs, she emphasized, so big that they ate trees for breakfast. Franklin was afraid to ask what dinosaurs ate for lunch. Uh-oh, looks like he's getting a little worried. Let's see what happens. Franklin sat down on the steps. What's wrong? Said Snail. Beaver says there are real dinosaurs in the museum. Snail looked alarmed. That sounds scary. Franklin nodded. Can you nod your head? Up and down. Oh, there he is with his friend, the snail, and he even is bringing his own little dinosaur. Can you find it in his backpack? Yeah, and let's see if it's in this picture. Oh, looks like Snail's catching a ride with his friend Franklin. All right. In the museum lobby, Mr. Owl went over the rules. No shouting, no running, and stay with your group. Mr. Owl, said Beaver, one more thing. Watch out for the dinosaurs. Moose and Bear laughed. Franklin didn't. He moved a little closer to Mr. Owl. Can you find Franklin? He looks a little worried. What is he worried about? That's right, the real dinosaurs. Let's see what happens. Their first step was the bat cave. It was dark inside. Squeaks and squawks filled the air. What is that? Asked Franklin. Beaver giggled. That's the sound bats make to find their way around. Franklin was relieved that it was bats, not dinosaurs. Look at all the bats hanging upside down. Wow. Have you ever seen a bat? Let's see what's on this picture. Oh, there's Mr. Owl giving directions. All right. Let's see what's next. The class visited the rainforest next. Franklin climbed into a tree house. He could see the tops of trees. Can you spot any dinosaurs? Asked Snail. Franklin shook his head and climbed down. See if you see any dinosaurs. Look carefully. I don't see any, do you? Oh my goodness, I just saw something hanging in a tree. Can you find something hanging upside down in a tree? I see something way over here. Yeah. And a monkey. Can you find the monkey? Ooh, and snakes. And a leopard. My goodness. Birds. I see many birds. You even see a skunk. It looks like a duck. Can you find the snail? His friend? That's right, still taking a ride on his tortoise shell. Let's see what happens next. There was so much to do in the museum that Franklin almost forgot about the dinosaurs. In the medieval room, Franklin had fun dressing up like a knight. Ooh. Do you play dress up at home? That's a lot of fun to pretend to be somebody else, huh? Lots of dress-up things in this museum. Okay, let's see what's next. Franklin even got to dig in a sand pit. He was the first one to find an arrowhead, and it was just like being a real archaeologist. Oh my goodness. You should ask your mom or dad or big brother or sister, what is an archaeologist? See if you can find all the pieces of equipment that they have. A measuring tape, magnifying glass, a pail and a shovel, a paintbrush it looks like, but I bet it's to sweep because it's in a dustpan. Ooh, I see another shovel too, and still more shovels. Lots of tools. The best part is still to come, said Beaver, as they sat down in the cafeteria. Yes, agreed Bear. Lunch. Mr. Owl smiled. I think Beaver means the dinosaur exhibit. Franklin gulped. I'm too tired to see more. I'll just stay here for a while, he muttered. Me too, said Snail. You'll forget about being tired when you see the dinosaurs, said Mr. Owl. Eat up and let's go. There they all are, having a good lunch. Maybe you can name all the animals he's having lunch with. He's got lots of friends. Reluctantly, Franklin and Snail followed the giant footprints along the leafy corridor. There was a loud roar, and the whole room shook. So did Franklin. Oh my goodness, I think he's getting afraid. You see the big footprints? Yeah, dinosaur footprints. Ah! Screamed Franklin when he turned the corner. He was looking right in to the bony mouth of a Tyrannosaurus. Oh my goodness. I think it scared him so much he nearly lost his friend, the snail. Can you roar like that? Franklin blinked. They're bones, real dinosaur bones, but the dinosaurs aren't alive. Alive, giggled Beaver. Of course not. There has never been a live dinosaur for millions of years. You make good jokes, Franklin. You sure do, whispered Snail. Oh my goodness. So, were the dinosaurs alive? No, just their bones were there. Let's see what happens next. Oh my goodness. Here we go. See if I can get that better. As they were leaving, Franklin and his friends walked past the Egyptian exhibit. Next time, said Beaver, you should visit the tomb. There's a mummy inside. Is it real? Asked Franklin. Yes, and scary, said Beaver. But Franklin wasn't scared. He had a mummy at home. See the mummy in there? And he could hardly wait to tell her all about the dinosaurs and his adventures at the museum. Oh, I bet he was glad to be home. Thank you for listening today. The name of our story was Franklin's Class Trip. Maybe you'll read it again and find some more new friends in there. Goodbye.